We're doing a story on Bill Morneau and Justin Trudeau, and we're wondering if folks here in Calgary think Bill Morneau in particular should resign given the ethics scandal.
Yes, definitely Bill Morneau should resign, and the Prime Minister should resign as well.
Why do you think that?
Because he was in a conflict of interest. It's the third time. 3 strikes, you're out. He's out.
Do you remember when Bill Morneau just forgot that he owned a villa in France? Do you remember when he and his family personally profited off of tax changes that Bill Morneau personally signed off on? Well, that was the second ethics violation. Now we're into the third ethics violation. Bill Morneau took over $40,000 luxury trip to Ecuador and Kenya, courtesy of the We conglomerate. The Keean brothers personally paid for his vacation. He's not allowed to do that. The Minister of Finance, no minister of the Crown actually, is allowed to take a paid vacation, just like Justin Trudeau did with the Aga Khan, and not pay it back because it leads to basically bribing elected officials. And well, this kind of looks like it paid off for the We charity. They got a nearly $1 billion contract from the federal government just after Bill Morneau took this luxury vacation. Now, Bill says that he totally meant to pay this back, but when the Keean brothers testified under oath at the Finance Committee, well, they said that the trip was complimentary. Watch this.
And to answer your question, it was seen in our mind as a complimentary hosting.
Well, I think enough is enough. 3 strikes and you're out, or at least that's how it should work. Someone should be held accountable for what Bill Morneau and Justin Trudeau have done, and heads need to roll. But right now I want to speak to the people of Calgary. Do they think the Minister of Finance should be fired, or should he just keep his cushy job?
I think he should be fired, or at worst case scenario, he needs to resign.
Do you think that what he did was criminal, taking that trip to Kenya and Ecuador?
Well, it was a mismanagement, a misjudgment for sure. Criminal, I don't know. I'm not a lawyer, so I don't know all the details of that. But definitely, he should have known better. But.
And what about Justin Trudeau? Does he have the moral authority to continue governing given his third ethics scandal?
No, I don't think so. I think if he really wanted to do what's best for Canada, he needs to step aside.
So would you say he should resign or not?
Yeah, possibly. Yeah.
Morneau?
Yes. Yeah, because it was 40,000 that he'd originally said that he was paying it back, and then they said no, it was a gift, wasn't it?
Yes. That's exactly
yeah. So, yeah, I think he probably should.
Yes, definitely Bill Morneau should resign, and the Prime Minister should resign as well.
Why do you think that?
Because he was in a conflict of interest. It's the third time. 3 strikes, you're out. He's out.
I think once the Ethics Commission gets through with their report, we'll find out from there on end. I mean, he looks pretty guilty right now, but we'll see what they come out and say, and we'll learn from there. I think we got to wait for the facts.
Okay. All right. And Justin Trudeau, this would be his third ethics scandal. Do you think he's sort of culpable in this?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, he's got to hold himself accountable, and I mean, he can only say sorry as many times as he already has. So.
Well, that was pretty unanimous from the folks here in Calgary. But like I said earlier, it's not up to the folks in Calgary whether or not to fire the Minister of Finance. He's a Laurentian protected by the folks out east. Either the people in downtown Toronto have to fire him, or Justin Trudeau has to do it himself to protect his own skin. Now, more than ever, we need to be pressuring the people of Toronto Centre to fire Bill Morneau, because we know Justin Trudeau is just not going to do it. We had a billboard truck before, but clearly he's still the Minister of Finance. That toured downtown Toronto and Ottawa. We need to go bigger. I'm picturing a plane, maybe a helicopter, towing a banner, calling on Bill Morneau to be fired. If you go to firemorneau.com, sign the petition, pitch in a few bucks, let's get this crook fired. Thanks for tuning in to Rebel News. The next thing that you do before exiting out of this YouTube page, before doing anything, go to firemorneau.com. Type it into your browser, sign the petition, and if you can pitch in a few bucks to help get a billboard truck in the air, well, that'd be great, and we'd much appreciate it.